Hey MetaFam, Piwizo here. Welcome to the channel. So this week's Metazoo news is going to be spotlighting the UFO Pin Club, because that is mostly what the announcements and Metazoo socials have all been about. First, I would like to say a little bit about the Hero Quest that dropped, I guess, right after or right before my last video. And I do want to apologize to the people that thought that it was going to be sold on the Metazoo marketplace. Metazoo did end up deciding not to sell Hero Quest CDs with the promo card in on Metazoo Marketplace, and decided to go with the HeroQuest.com and also on Steve Aoki's website, DMAC. So if you wanted the card, the CD with the card, unfortunately it's sold out, but if you still want a copy of the Hero Quest Genesis CD, I believe it's still available right now. It's just the non-card variant. So moving right on, so the first teaser is this glow-in-the-dark pin. This looks really nice, actually. It's kind of like, remember the Nightfall booster boxes? Metazoo made them glow in the dark as well, and it seems like there will be glow in the dark variants for these UFO pins. So I originally thought these were boxes for the booster boxes for UFO, but upon further inspection, you can actually see the boxes are a bit longer than what a booster box would be, even if you propped it up, and it's not a perfect rectangular shape. So I think that these are actually the boxes for the pin clubs. And yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that it's not in the shape of a UFO though, but still really cool to see all the stuff that's coming out. Another not so surprising news, we will not be distributing UFO with Channel Fireball. So as I mentioned in the previous videos, there was a bit of an issue with Channel Fireball with distributions of other TCGs, and I was saying that Metazoo may have looked for other distributors or additional distributors on top of Channel Fireball, and now it's official that it doesn't seem like Channel Fireball, which is a distributor in the US, they will not be having any UFO, which I think in the long run is a good thing. Here's the next teaser. This is another glow-in-the-dark pin, and there's actually a lot more. So before we get on to like the Foundation and SCP Foundation news, so let's go to the Metazoo socials, and you can see that there's a bit more Metazoo Pin Club teasers here as well. So this is in the typical fashion of Metazoo and with Pin Club. So Wilderness had Wilderness on it, there was Nightfall, and there was Cryptid Nation as well. So the UFO is the next one in line. This one's really nice. This one looks a bit like a chrome type of UFO pin. I think this may be like a secret rare possibly, and there are tons of other secret rares. Like there's this one, so don't miss your chance to meet some of the UFO cryptids. I think this one's pretty funny. It is, I don't know, I'm just gonna call it Bacon Pig. He's skating on bacon. Like what else can you say about this? If anyone knows the name of this cryptid, this may be my new favorite cryptid in the UFO set coming out. I myself personally are not too much into aliens, so these alternate cryptids that's not 100% with the set theme, I really like them. And it's gold. Like what can you say about it? Gold and glow in the dark. This card is the Far Out Bunch. So with the Pin Club, if you are an NFT holder and you pre-ordered, you'll be getting one of these what's it called? I guess NFT holder UFO Pin Club collaboration promos. Let's see what else here. Oh, here's another one. Here is, I think, the variant that we saw earlier. I do like the really cartoony look of these actually, so it's pretty cool. I think this is actually, there's a card that we'll see later on that's actually called UFO. So I think this is the UFO cryptid. UFOs are technically cryptids, you know? So getting back. So we'll go into the Foundation. What is the Foundation? So stay tuned for announcement regarding an SCP Foundation set. So I can't really expand this picture because you can barely see it now. But yeah, so the Foundation is, from my research and what others have said, is kind of like a containment facility for cryptids or unknown entities in a like laboratory type of setting. I would say it kind of reminds you of like Umbrella Corporation a little bit from Resident Evil, but yeah. So it's just there's going to be a set with maybe like a lot of like the scarier looking cryptids that that haven't seen like the light of day and have just been contained and will be going into the Foundation, and that will be an interesting set for sure. Next one on the docket, the booster packs for the UFO set. This is one of the arts for it, and you can see that they are already printed. So Metazoo is well on its way to distributing these on July 29th. Last video, I said that the release date may have been July 31st, so there has been an official date now. So the street date or the release date will be July 29th. And also be careful of not pre-ordering too early. It seems that Metazoo has not given the green light yet for LGSs and distributors to be pre-selling the UFO sets yet. So I'm sure there'll be an announcement about it, and if I hear anything about it, I'll update you guys next time about which I guess when the time to start pre-ordering is, because Metazoo is really cracking down on like the scalping and also the ridiculous price hikes of the pre-orders. And yeah, this is their way of controlling the market that way, in a good way. And yeah, so kudos to them. This looks like more pins. I don't know why there's crochet pins, but I think these are the actual pins, and this is just additional pins. So it would be pretty cool actually if some of the pins were actually made of crochet or kind of cloth. You never know. Oh, here's that card I was talking about. So this card is literally called UFO. It's part of the UFO set, and it actually looks like a promo, to be honest. So it's not inside the actual set itself, but it's a standalone promo card, maybe in like the pre-release deck or one of the theme decks. Ultra Pro. So a lot of people are speculating that these may be Ultra Pro sleeves or some kind of Ultra Pro. I don't even want to say binders because Metazoo has a lot of binders already. But yeah, so the most likely come out is, I think maybe it'll be Ultra Pro sleeves. If not, then Ultra Pro playmats. And this is the last news of the day. eBay exclusive UFO lunchbox is landing soon. So we saw that thermos with lunchbox with no type of illustrations on it earlier, like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago on the announcements, and it does seem like these will be the eBay exclusive eBay exclusive product again. There was the eBay exclusive Wilderness set booster boxes, which contained 10 eBay Wilderness packs in it, and yeah, seems like they're going to do the same for UFO, but this time in lunchbox form. So yeah, that's about news for this week, and yeah, not too much aside from that. So just mostly Pin Club news, and when the release date of UFO is closer to July 29th, I'm sure we'll get a lot more leaks of the actual UFO set. So as always, I really appreciate everyone watching. Please leave a like down below. Please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, keep on casting, and I'll see you guys next time.